Hello and welcome back to another episode of Norwich City bouncing back, and despite our amazing finances, still failing FFP. If the board could magically find, what do we need, 4.7 million somewhere, that would be really appreciated. It says here that if we get promoted, then that should sort it out as well. So let's just try and do that. And that's what the board want anyway. So they'll just sack us if we don't, probably. But, well, we're back. It's episode 3. And things have been going really quite well. Obviously, last time we ended off with the pretty remarkable 1-0 win against Everton in the League Cup. Adam Eder scoring the goal in that one. He's continued some good goal scoring form since then. We have locked him down to a new contract, 4-year deal. He was attracting a bit of interest, no bids, but a bit of interest from Premier League teams. Not accepting that. He's not going anywhere. He is now locked down. We then played our first home game of the season at Carrow Road, and it was a pretty good performance. Not too amazing. Plenty of opportunities. Weren't too clinical. Eventually we got the breakthrough, Kenny McLean's penalty before half time, and then some sloppy play. Grant Hanley basically just ran away from the ball after being past it, and Tom Barkhuizen was able to go through and score. And there's been good work late on from Adam Eder on the right hand side, crossing for Kenny McLean to give us all 3 points. Our Carabao Cup odyssey then came to an end in the third round against Birmingham City. It was a 0-0 draw, plenty of opportunities for us. We didn't actually find the back of the net. Penalty shootout this time did not result in a win for us. Timo Pukki missing and Lucas Rupp. We then played Bournemouth, biggest game so far, in a terrible mistake from Steve Cook allowed Adam Eder through to score an absolutely, frankly, disgusting goal, which set us on our way, but it only set us on our way to a pretty heavy 3-1 defeat. Bournemouth came back, particularly in the second half, incredibly strongly. We didn't find a second ourselves. They were, very, very dominant in the second. 45 goals from David Brooks, Lewis Cook as well, gave them eventually a 3-1 win. It was, pretty well deserved for them. But we changed a few players around, and then some frankly ridiculous assists and goals against Derby County. Lovely ball from Todd Cantwell into Adam Eder for yet another goal for him, and that wasn't the last one he got on the day. This one, fantastic cross in from Max Aarons. How about that? He can't really miss from there. And then even Todd Cantwell, he got an assist, and then he found himself on the score sheet in a pretty dramatic way to give us a 3-0 win and all 3 points against Derby, put us in a very good position. And then most recently a 4-2 win against not quite bottom of the table but near bottom of the table, Rotherham United. Sloppy to concede the 2 goals, but some fine finishes from Cantwell and Buendia to give us 3 more points on the board. And the good news is, as we can do, comparing this with real life, we are actually up on real life by 3 points. We drew the Huddersfield game, but we beat Preston. In reality, those were the other way round. Lost to Bournemouth in real life as well, but also lost to Derby. So beating Derby means we are 3 points up on real life. Very good indeed. We're not top of the table though, but we are in the playoffs places at the moment. 5th place, very early stages. Only 5 games played, 10 points on the board. Not doing too badly. And as you can see, we will be playing 2 games at Carrow Road today, back to back. Birmingham City, first of all, who are having a pretty good season. They're in 3rd place at the moment, 10 points on the board for them as well. And then Wycombe Wanderers, newly promoted, up to 16th, not doing too badly either. And this is the team we're going to be going with. There's a few changes from last time. We brought a few players in. Some guys were not performing, so they have been just dropped. Tim Krul still in goal. I'm not 100% convinced by him, but he's going to be probably more solid than Michael McGovern. Tyrick Mitchell's come in at left back over Kintyre, has done very well. Gibson and Zimmerman, as we said, have become the first choice partnership. Grant Hanley, I have some serious concerns about. Can't pass, seems to not pay attention quite a lot, which is disappointing. Max Aarons, of course, is going to be at right back. Sorensen has come in the deep line playmaker role over Oliver Skip, which is not what I was really expecting. But actually, Skip, his passing is good, his vision isn't particularly good. But at the moment, Skip keeps making mistakes. Sorensen seems a bit more composed, so he gets the nod there. Sean Longstaff, Kenny McLean, complete the midfield. Emi Buendia has been excellent on the right-hand side. Todd Cantwell finally starting to find some form as well. And of course, Adam Eder is up front. Timo Pukki can probably feel aggrieved. He would have expected to be starting, but he's not been performing particularly well. No goals for him in his starts so far, whereas this man he can't stop scoring. 4 in 5 already. He's going to have to play. Now, no pressure, but both of these games were won in real life, so need to make sure we can deliver that one. Birmingham, a potential other team I was considering doing this save with, but Norwich were always really my first choice, and we've got a highlight right from kickoff, which looks like it's us coming forwards. It's not going to be a counter. Buendia's gone in, and in the end, it's a pretty easy save for Neil Etheridge. And Max Aaron's got the ball on the right-hand side, finds Shaw Longstaff in plenty of space. He goes back to Sorensen. Lots of room on the left-hand side if we can find someone. We find Tyrick Mitchell, swings it in, and Hadamida's hit the bar. Etheridge then saves from Cantwell. We seem to be hitting the woodwork a lot this season. And now a long goal kick, which I'm not happy with. Scott Hogan's managed to get there ahead of about 4 defenders. Jeremy Bella looks to put a ball in, which he does. Cleared well by Zimmerman, and hopefully we can now break ourselves. Trying to work it a bit more patiently. Didn't really have many options for a quick pacey move, but Kenny McLean has found Tyrick Mitchell on the left again. Can he find a cross this time that finds its target? Ida's shot again is blocked, and it's gone behind. Aarons gives it to Buendia. We're looking pretty good, but Birmingham, well, they're going to spring a trap, and with a long ball to Scott Hogan, he's in. Defender's trying to scramble back to get him. His effort's not particularly good. Mitchell plays it to Cantwell. Can we actually get another shot on target? That would be good. We've had plenty of opportunities, lots of the ball. Buendia's managed to squeeze it through to Ida, but he's apparently offside. I was momentarily pleased. It's another good move. Lovely exchange of passes. It's not Ida, is it? Buendia was offside. Okay, fine. At half time, we have not found the breakthrough. I'm not happy with the performance particularly. Buendia's demotivated. I'm not really having a go at him. Just kind of lacking that clinical edge. And we're going to attack him. I'm going to take McLean off as well because he's playing pretty poorly. Stiepermann to come on. I mean, we've been attacking since the start of the second half and nothing happening. Buendia, his morale has been crushed by my slightly negative halftime team talk and is not playing particularly well either. Change the formation up a bit. I keep forgetting we can make 5 subs this season, but only in 3 different breaks. I keep making 3 and then forgetting that I can still do more. We're not going to find the breakthrough at the second half where we've gone attacking and nothing has happened at all. Absolutely nothing. Plenty of chances in the first half. We didn't convert any of them and then just did absolutely nothing. We went for the game, got nothing from it. Well, we got a point, I suppose. It's not awful. You weren't good enough today, though. We should have been winning that game. We did it in real life. It was a 1-0 win. Mario Vrancic with an 87th minute winner. Maybe that's what we should have done. We should put him on. Disappointing. Drop points, but then Birmingham do seem to be doing quite well in this universe, so maybe not the end of the world. Well, as a result of those drop points, we are now down to 9th, but if we win our game today, theoretically, we could go top of the league. I mean, it's such an early time and so many different teams in with a chance, but Wickham been promoted. They're in 14th now. They're doing really well, but you should expect us to win this one. Right, I'm thinking changes. Oliver Skipp's got a bit of an injury. It's bruised. He's got a bruised ankle. I think he will be all right, though. I'm thinking maybe bringing him in. I think I'm dropping Kenny McLean as well. We'll put Stiepermann in from the off. Right then, Wickham, Gareth Ainsworth in charge. Obviously very familiar with this team if you're watching Proudies attempting not to get sacked. So very highly recommend that one. We should be winning this one really easily. I don't like these team talks because they make them get complacent, I think. Go with that one. I mean, you're the favourites, but please actually back it up and beat them quite convincingly. Right, first highlight, Wickham, quite a defensive formation. Uche Piazzo very, very isolated up front. So obviously he'll score in the 91st minute on the counter. Sean Longstaff lays it off to Max Aaron's. Can we get a shot on target, please, today? It's not on target. It's a side netting, Max. Todd Cantwell apparently already injured, so we'll take him off. Great, we only got 2 more slots to make substitutes. Now I must actually remember to use all of them today. Still no breakthrough. Buendia with a free kick. Adamida he's missed it. He's not even found the target. He signed a new contract and now suddenly he can't score, at least if he's onside. But Wickham very much just defending. They've had no shots at all. 11 fouls, but it's effective. We still haven't found the breakthrough. Again, I'm not happy with it. We scored 7 goals in our previous 2 matches, and then we've started recording today. Can't even find the back of the net at all. Can we please do something? Buendia is now injured. He's played a free kick, which he sort of span round. He wasn't even looking. He didn't really find anybody. He's still going. I don't know what his injury actually is. Can't do anything about it right now. He still seems to be running quite freely. If he could score a goal, that would be lovely. Across, Tafazoli clears. Sorensen trying to find Hernandez. He's lost out. Luckily, we're able to clean up the danger quite well. Zimmerman plays it forward to Buendia. Can he do something again? before he goes off. Find a Norwich player, please. Find a Norwich player. Aaron's, it's not the one I really wanted. He's put it across. It's cleared again. Wickham, they're sitting very deep. So we need to change the formation up, I think. Buendia, he's not even beaten the first man with that cross. We still got the ball. Wickham happy to let us have it. And finally someone does something. That's kind of, I think, what we needed. Jacob Sorensen, first goal for the club. A fantastic hit. We're having so much the ball, but Wickham's so deep. Difficult to break down any sort of low block like that. But that's one way to do it. Shots from distance. Right, I don't know what Buendia's got a twisted knee, which is the same as Cantwell. We better take him off for Kieran Dowell. Oh, we're still going for this. If we grab a second, then I'm pretty confident that we will be fine. Of course, if we concede, then we're back to square one. A little bit of exchange passes from Wickham, but they've given it away. Good interception from Ida. Kieran Dowell. Well. We're still pressing forward. Still want a second. Hernandez has found a bit of room on the left. Bit of space. He finds Kieran Dowell, who flicks it in, and surely that is 3 points. It shouldn't be this difficult against Wickham. They have been pretty good today from a defensive standpoint. I still don't think they've had a single shot, but we have definitely had two that have gone in. Good cross from Hernandez, little deft header from Kieran Dowell, who I kind of forgot he's not here on loan, because it seems he's always out on loan from Everton. He actually joined Norwich permanently. Could we make it 3? That would be really nice. Stiepermann, not if you do that, giving it away. Scott Kashket on for Ikpeazu, but he's had about the same level of impact. Hernandez has done well coming off the bench, and Sean Longstaff flashes it just wide. Well, there we go. We kind of made a meal of that a little bit, I think, but still, just Wickham, incredibly defensive, did not have a shot in the entire game, and I would have liked more than 2, make it a little bit more comfortable, but 3 points is 3 points. So not bad at all. With that, we do rise up the table, and we rise up to 4th place, 14 points on the board, 2 points off the top. Brentford are at the top at the moment. Luton doing very well as well. So where are we? We dropped 2 points against Birmingham, but we gained 3 against Derby. So we are still 1 point up on real life Norwich at this point, which I'm going to take as an absolute win. Well, Buendia is out with a twisted knee for 4 to 7 days. Cantwell got the same injury, but he's apparently not actually injured at all. So that's great news. Buendia is going to be out for the clash against the current league leaders Brentford. Really great. Might even be missing for the game against Bristol City as well. Brilliant. Really pleased by that. Should have taken him off straight away. But anyway, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. We have got some wins on the board, and that is what I like to see. We will be back next time. I think we'll go all the way through November. We will be back for the Christmas kind of period. Real life as we record this, as I record this now. Nottingham Forest, Blackburn, maybe something like that potentially. I mean, the Blackburn game is the last game that has actually been played, so that might be a good thing to go to. Hopefully we can have ourselves in a good position and find ourselves well in contention for an automatic promotion spot. It's looking pretty good so far, and Tyreek Mitchell actually the second highest average rating in the division, which is great. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe as well so you don't miss what happens next time, and I will see you then.